Alrighty, I'm back. This is a very special video for me. This is going to be my first ever officially rated chess event. This is an online rapid tournament put on by the Alabama Chess Federation. Hopefully I'm getting that name right. I'm not really familiar with this stuff yet. But yeah, since over-the-board chess can't really happen right now, they've organized this online tournament, and apparently the USCF has an online rapid rating. So really excited to play these games, get my first official rating. Definitely a little nervous about it too, but you know, should be exciting. Hopefully I'll play well. I wasn't really sure what to expect in terms of the strength of the field, just because I haven't really played chess in my local community at all. Pretty much only played online. So right now there's 25 players, 26 now in the tournament. I'm the 11th highest rated. So that's good. I mean, for a while I was kind of fluttering around the midway point, which would mean that I might get paired way up in the first round, which I really didn't want to have happen. I'm hoping, I mean, now it looks, you know, pretty comfortable that I'll get paired down, and I'll hopefully have a easier opponent to sort of get settled. But I guess we'll see if that does come to pass. So hopefully that'll, you know, help me get the jitters out. So we've got just over a minute until the tournament starts. I've got my concentration music going. I'm used to kind of talking, you know, during games when I play on Twitch. I think I'm going to try to analyze first and then explain the analysis afterwards, because I just don't want to get, you know, in too much time trouble, which anyone who's watched my Twitch stream will know that time trouble is ever my enemy. Speaking of time, this is a 10 plus 5 game, so 10 minutes, 5-second increment. That's a little faster than I normally play when I'm playing like serious games on the internet. Actually, it's a lot faster. I mean, usually I play like 30-minute games with a 20-second increment, so this is about 3 times faster. That said, I mean, I've played this time control, or similar time controls, a decent amount, so I don't think it'll be too much of an adjustment, but you just have to watch the clocks and not get carried away talking about the position. So, alright, just about ready to start here. Like I said, looks like, assuming they do the chess.com pairings, I'm gonna get paired down, and then the second round will probably be pretty tough. So let's see what happens. Man, that was perfect timing. Okay, so I am paired down, as I hoped. Okay. Okay, I like to avoid the Nimzo, so let's do this. Okay, and this check. I think I'm supposed to block with the bishop. This is the Bogo Indian. I really don't know the Bogo Indian at all. And now I think I'm supposed to take with the queen. And if he plays knight here afterwards, I guess maybe just queen c2. Oh wait, I just tried to take with the piece I said I didn't want to take with. Okay, so he just castles. E3 comes to mind, just to develop the bishop. You know, let's just develop this knight first to keep an eye on E4. Okay, now E3 makes a lot of sense. Yep. Okay, he's playing pretty passively. I mean, this light squared bishop's locked in behind all the pawns. Should be good for me. I'm just gonna develop my rook. Looks like maybe we'll get an open file here. I think this bishop probably wants to come to d3. Yeah, I think I want to focus on this h7 point. So let's do that. I have to remember I'm not on Twitch, so I don't need to worry about the chat. I'm used to like looking over and seeing what's going on in the chat. But none of that today. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just gonna castle. Pretty boring position, to be honest. But now maybe it's, you know, he's got to find a plan to continue. He's sort of made all of the obvious moves. Okay. I think usually when they do this, you're supposed to take on d5. I kind of don't want to let him open the bishop's diagonal, though. Yeah, let's do take. Maybe I'm gonna have a tactic to where I win this pawn. Like if he takes it with the knight. Yeah, okay. So that doesn't happen. Okay, I'm just gonna bring the rook into the fray, I think. I wonder if he'll push c4. I don't think it's the end of the world. Maybe just back, well, I will back my bishop up and then try to play like b3. Okay, I think bishop f1 makes the most sense. I'm gonna change my mind and play bishop e2, just in case there's some pin here at some point. So now this is the weak point that I'd like to key in on. Yeah, that actually makes sense with the bishop on e2. Maybe I can bring my bishop to f3 and target this weakness. Could also just play for b3 right away. b3 makes a ton of sense. So, well... yeah, I'm gonna play b3. I don't think I'm gonna take immediately, because I don't want him to take with his knight, but... okay, this is kind of what I was hoping for. I don't think that he should have taken, but maybe it's not so bad. This pawn is isolated, but it's doing a good job controlling the knight. Okay, there's the pin. Now I like this move again. I'm attacking the bishop and I'm letting him trade off, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's just hit him with an h3 and see what he does. Okay, he maintains the pseudo pin, I guess. Yeah, I don't love trading the bishops, but I guess it might just happen. Could I try to get frisky with like this? Okay, I guess I'll let him do this. My knight is pretty good on e5. Maybe my queen on f3 is okay to add more pressure here. I want to use this file. This isn't really the position that I would hope for when I outrate my opponent by 500 points. So I could try to get on it on the file right away. But then if he plays a6, I don't really have a plan. Like, doubling rooks makes a lot of sense. Kind of a clumsy maneuver, but I think I can afford the time. I guess I'll do it this way, just in case this knight decides to hop here. At first I was looking at rook d2, but yeah. Then he would be hitting my rook. If he ever does this, then g6 I think is a pretty good square for my knight. So I'm just gonna continue to double up. Maybe g6 isn't such a great square, but this is a really weakening move. Okay. Maybe queen f3 to attack this. Or queen h5. Queen h5 is a little out of the way. I think I like queen f3, yeah. Changing my mind. Alright, I'm just gonna go here. I'm spending too much time on this decision. Pretty equal position. At least I'm like hitting a pawn now. Okay. At first I thought I would take with the queen, but I think now taking with the rook makes more sense. And I'll try to route my queen to c1 somehow. Okay, I've burned half my clock. He's not burned much time. Whew, okay. Can I go here? Yeah. Why wouldn't I be able to go there? Looks a little risky, maybe. Uh-oh, looks like I've disconnected. That's not good. Okay. All right, I'm gonna trust my gut. Jump in. Now, why didn't I see that? That's like the most obvious move. Okay, I guess let's try to complicate things. If he goes here, maybe I can do this. Yeah. Probably a good move. It's not good. Ooh, actually, I think I see a tactic that might save the day here. Operative word being might. But if he takes, I can go here. It's not winning or anything. Two knights for a rook and a pawn. About equal. I might get this pawn too. Looks like I will. Okay. Man, I'm getting really lucky over here. Alright, let's take the yummy pawn. Yeah. Ooh, I'm just gonna let this pawn fall with check. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, that was not very smart. He can take here and defend his knight. Or here and defend his knight. That works too. Okay, I guess let's offer the queen trade, because my king looks a lot less safe than his. Okay. Let's give a check. I need to be able to defend this pawn if I'm gonna do that, but I can. This pawn, that is. Just trying to restrict his knight a bit. Okay. King's gotta get to the center of the board. But I don't want to let these tricky knights fork me. Well, this hasn't gone as planned at all. I'm still okay here. hitting this pawn when he moves his knight, and maybe I come here and try to win this pawn. Just gotta make sure this check isn't gonna be a problem. I don't believe it is. Here, here. If he tries to check me again, then I actually fork his knights. He does have the check on c1. That I can live with. Ooh, there's some material. Been waiting for that mistake for a while. Okay, now I just need to not lose on time. Well, I mean, it's not a trivial win still. Far from it. Okay, let's try to make some room for the king. Don't allow a knight check here. Okay. Happy with that. Okay, bye-bye this pawn. Should be a fairly easy win now, I think. Famous last words. He can still take the pawn. That's okay. Okay, he didn't see it. That's even more okay. So I'm about to have a passed pawn here, and yeah, should be really straightforward from there. Just don't fall for any forks. I don't see them. If he checks me here, I might just take it. Okay, he's not going to do that. Alright, let's not give him any pawns. Man, it seems like for some reason chess.com like slows down my computer. Ooh, there's more material if I can make the move. Alright, now I'm very confident. Even I can't blow this. Alright, so that was a much more stressful opening round than I'd hoped for. But yeah, it's just going to be mate in a few moves here. I don't even have to promote, I'll just mate him with the king and rook. What? Oh,